I'm gonna jump on the nepotism shit here in a minute because I got some remarks for Ryan Clark. You know, because Ryan Clark had something to say about it. Um,
Oh, I ain't hear that.
oh, I know you didn't, but I'm gonna play it for you because you know I'm here. I'm gonna produce the show. I'm gonna play it for you. Um, I don't have no problem with LeBron doing what he did, bro. I think like you said, I think any man in the position that he was in would have done that for their child. But this the other side to it, right? That I don't think nobody talking about. Well, what my mind automatically went to. It's certain things about this situation that I felt like didn't favor Bronny in the best light. My number one reason
Okay.
was I didn't I understand why Rich Paul did what he did, but it made Bronny look soft because you put a text
What you
out to
mean?
every other,
What did Rich Paul do?
Rich Paul sent a text out to every other team telling them if you draft Bronny, he going to Australia.
Okay.
For me, as a man, bro, like Bronny,
I
if
don't
you
see no issue with that. I don't see no issue with that.
and you okay and cool, I don't have no issue with it neither. But what I'm saying is, I can see how that make life hard for Bronny, bro. Because if you're a baller, then go like you just said a few minutes ago. If you good, bro, you should better go on another team and make your way on. You should be able to do that. Don't tell other teams that you, because if you're a baller, bro, and basketball is really what you want to do, bro, then go do it.
But
Now,
the thing is, y'all don't want the other people who could have potentially got Bronny. Y'all really don't want Bronny. Y'all want his daddy.
LeBron wasn't going.
That's what I'm saying. So why the fuck would you be
I mean, but
even
if you're a
considering
baller,
taking Bronny? You're taking Bronny because you think that it's gonna get LeBron now.
LeBron wasn't. The whole plan from the get-go, we all knew that Bron was going to get Bronny there. I'm
Yeah.
only speaking on the aspect of it made Bronny look like he not good enough to be in the league. I need my daddy to get me in the league.
Oh,
Because,
that was the perception anyway. Everybody's saying that.
so what you saying that, but that just make life harder for Bronny though. Because once Bronny get on the LA Lakers, right? Once he get there, it's niggas on that team that's better than Bronny. And if Bronny get to playing over them niggas, that's gonna cause any y'all on that team.
I think Bronny going to the G League, bro.
They said Bronny ain't even playing in the G League. Now,
I think he needs to. He needs to.
now, just the other side to it. I think Savannah and LeBron sat down and came up with a plan. And the plan was, nigga, get my son on the team with you. That's my baby. Cause like I was telling niggas in the barbershop yesterday, Bronny's no longer dealing with the sexy white women that's at USC. Oh, you finna step up in the game now. You stepping up to the
Mm.
Burgers, Burgos, and the Dreas and these experienced motherfuckers that's finna be coming. And Savannah doesn't live that life. She know how that shit go. She was there for LeBron. So she told LeBron, protect my son. You got to protect my son.
I don't even think she would have told her, but I don't even think she had to tell LeBron that shit. I think LeBron was gonna do that shit regardless.
And we all knew that Bronny was not going to Australia. Bronny has been sheltered his whole life. He's had the
Mm.
best of everything his whole life. See, this is my philosophy with Bronny. I'm not telling nobody not to pursue their dreams, dog. Whatever your dreams may be, go try it. If you got a shot to go to the NBA, go to the NBA, bro. If I'm Bronny, though, you got your mama genetics. You look like your mama. You only 6'3", bro. 6'2". The one that got the daddy chromosomes is Bryce. Bryce 6'7" right now, probably the 10th, 11th grade. He gonna be the one. If I'm Bronny, go try the NBA, but I'm going to hang out with my uncle Rich Paul to learn this um this agency shit. Because you done been with all the niggas. You've been playing with all the AAU superstars. And your brother is playing with the next generation of NBA superstars. So
Right.
for me, if it's me, I'm gonna go try the NBA, bro. But I'm not finna be a journeyman, bro. I'm not finna be jumping around from team to team to team, team. I'm gonna go sign with Rich Paul. Teach me the game, teach me how to be a clutch agent, and I'm gonna get out here and do my motherfucking thing and keep it going that way. Because at his height, Hollywood, we're gonna keep it real. If Bronny's 6'3", At 6'3" in the NBA, dog, you have to be exceptional at something. You got to either be super athletic like Westbrook. You got Stevie Francis. You got to have super handles like Kyrie Irving, or you got to be able to shoot the air out the ball like Steph Curry. And he does neither. None of that. He might be a great defender, but that's going to get you to be a journeyman in the NBA. They don't put value on great defenders like that, bro. So for me, I'm telling Bronny, bro, go chase your dreams, bro. Go do what you want to do. Try it. You may blossom. But bro, if that shit get ugly, bro, I'm calling my uncle.
Even if he turned out to be a journeyman, that's a success. It's a success. Everybody's expecting him not to be shit. And like I said all of along, LeBron only gonna be able to hold Bronny up for so long. The cream gonna rise to the top. If he's not able to make it in the league, he's not gonna make it in the league. I don't give a fuck who his daddy is.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, everybody got an issue with this, but don't have an issue with what Giannis is doing with his brothers.
Yeah, he's sorry.
Giannis done got all his brothers in the fucking league.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what's the issue? You know what I'm saying? Let him do what he gonna do. If he's not able to make it in the league, he's not gonna make it in the league.
Mm-hmm.
But if he does make it in the league, it's a major success at any level. If he's a journeyman, starter, whatever it is, coming off the bench, it's successful, bro.
I agree.
Let's sit back and let's see what he turns out to be.
I agree. Now I'm gonna play the clip from Ryan Clark. This is what Ryan Clark said.
Okay.
LeBron James being drafted by the Lakers is not about nepotism. It's about greatness. And we keep talking about owners passing teams down to their kids. That's not nepotism either. That's inheritance, right? That's me being related to you, being your next kin. So I now receive what you've acquired, which our children will too. That's not nepotism. That's the reason I do it. But what is nepotism is the Jones family, right? Because their children have jobs within their organization because they're Jerry Jones' children. Bill Belichick hiring his son on his staff. That's nepotism. LeBron James has no power to hire or draft anyone. Bronny James was drafted because LeBron James is great. There has been no player in the history of sports that had a larger microscope on what their career would be than LeBron James. And there's been no player in the history of sports have that high of expectations and exceed them. There's been no player in the history of sports be able to recognize greatness in his friends, put his friends on, his friends branch out from him, build 9-figure businesses, and become bronze, the most powerful athlete that's ever existed in team sports. Rich Paul is the most powerful non-owner in the entire NBA. That's the reason Bronny was drafted. The only people to ever pimp the game like them are Floyd Mayweather and Al Heyman. That's it. And so the reason Bronny James was drafted is because your father has been the perfect example of professionalism. Your father has been the perfect example of exceeding expectations, of work ethic, of building things off the court. He's also, with as large as the microscope is, however he's gone about doing it, never done bullshit away from the game that's taken away from his legacy. So LeBron James, whether Bronny James earned it or not, LeBron James earned the right for his son to be drafted because a team wanted to make him happy and keep him on the team because he is that great. So for everybody that is saying this is nepotism, I want you to look up the definition because that's not it. This is greatness. And unfortunately, for all of you people who aren't great or who don't have the talent or who haven't worked hard enough or who've made excuses your whole entire damn life, you are not afforded the same thing that this man is, and you don't deserve it. He does. Bronny James benefits from having an opportunity now to prove he does belong in the NBA because his father proved that those bloodlines are worth it.
That was Ryan Clark, Hollywood.
100% agree.
I don't
100%.
I don't agree with all that shit.
I agree with everything. I agree with everything he said. Go
Two
ahead.
things. No, two things can be true. Some of that shit he said, I agree with 100%. LeBron James was granted. Bronny James was granted the opportunity to play in the NBA because of his father. But when you start talking about that shit's not nepotism, bro. It's nepotism. Nah.
He just used a different buzzword to say something else,
No.
but it's all the same. It's all the same shit.
Hold on, but listen, bro. He said go look up the definition of the word nepotism. So I'm gonna do what he said.
It is nepotism. He's granted nepotism because LeBron was great.
Yes.
It is what it is.
But
it's the same shit.
But he said it's not nepotism. The word nepotism. It says nepotism is the act of granting an advantage, a privilege, or a position to a relative or friend in an opportunity or an occupation or field. That's what he did. See, listen, bro. This is why I say two things can be true. Ryan Clark, you want to have Bronny on your show? Cool. Ain't got no problem with that. But let's just call it what it is, bro. Let's just call it what it is. Nobody has a problem with the nepotism part, bro. Especially as us as black people, bro. When we are put in a position where we can put our friends and shit on, bro.
Listen. Me and you are two people who benefited from nepotism at one point in time. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Listen, you're right.
I listened to Van on his podcast yesterday, and he was talking about something about he had an issue with nepotism. But my point is, why would you have an issue with nepotism? Yes.
Okay.
When they use it all the time, and they're not going to stop using nepotism.
They not.
So how can we even a playing field when we get in these positions of power and we don't use our power? We got to use our power because they're not going to stop using theirs.
I agree. Listen, I'm not knocking what you saying about the nepotism. I think in certain situations, nepotism is needed. But in this scenario, bro, as big as your platform, I know you're trying to be super smart, super intelligent, and you're trying to fight for the octave of listen. I've said this 1,000 times, dog. For what LeBron walked into the NBA as and what he did in the NBA, bro, could never be matched by nobody. The pressure that he came in with, being the chosen one, and never had any scandals, no nothing. The pillar of what an athlete need to be. I agree. But let's just call a spade, bro. Bronny does not make it to the NBA without his daddy, bro. We just
know that.
We just know that, bro. So when you coming in here talking about everything that you said is right. Rich Paul is great. Probably the best agent in the NBA at this point, and probably in all the sports. Maverick, you right. Is great at what he does. LeBron, great at what he does. But all I'm saying is, bro, don't come on here and say that LeBron did not. LeBron has the power to move. You contradicted yourself in the same statement. You're saying it's not nepotism, but you're also saying LeBron has the power. So if he got power, then he's giving Bronny a job. An NBA player is a job, bro. It's a job. He gave him a job, and that's my only thing with Ryan Clark. Everything else, you was right on with.
He pretty much saying the same thing. He's just trying to make it sound smarter by saying greatness. But LeBron greatness has granted him the power to use nepotism to get his son into the league.
You damn right.
It's the same shit. It's the same shit.
You're right.